On for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a 2008 GMC Yukon Denali, short wheelbase, all-wheel drive, black on black, completely loaded with the factory 20-inch wheels, factory navigation, factory moonroof, factory DVD, power tailgate, heated seats, memory seats, 20-inch chrome wheels, and a number of other options that I get into when I get into the inside. The tires are not new, but they're in excellent condition. They definitely do not need to be replaced. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no bird droppings anywhere in the paint. Has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website at vehiclemax.net. If you're watching this video on Auto Trader, let me tell you, it will cut off at 3 minutes. If you want to see the full 10-minute video, please visit our website, vehiclemax.net. Okay, not only do we have the rear camera, color rear camera, which I'll demonstrate in a few seconds, but we have also parking sensors here on the rear bumper, which will beep when you approach another vehicle. Heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go. There's four sensors in the rear bumper, 2 on each side. In the meantime, while I keep going around, let me tell you that we are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. If you have any questions, my name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Let me also tell you that we've been in business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself right now at bbb.com. Just punch in vehiclemax.net and you'll see our rating there and 0 complaints, okay? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get inside the car now, get it started. First of all, let me go ahead and lock it and show you one of the many options, which is remote start. Click this once, twice, you hold it, the turn signals will blink, and the car starts up. This is so you can warm it up or cool it down depending on what time of year it is, okay? Once you're ready to drive off, you unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you happen to change your mind and you just want to go ahead and turn it off, all you do is press that button again and the car turns off. Okay, let's go ahead and get inside of the vehicle. The car is still in the manufacturer's warranty of 5 years, 100,000 miles on the powertrain only. The bumper-to-bumper warranty has been exceeded by miles. Okay, door panels are all solid black with wood trimming here. Of course we got heated seats, memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Of course, power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors. This particular one has power folding mirrors. Dual front power seats, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Okay, it's all black on black inside. We've got curtain side airbags here on the front post, curtain side airbags here on the middle post, and there's another side of curtain side airbags here on the rear post. And of course we have them on both sides. There's a DVD player, I'll get that going in a minute, moonroof, and I'll get that open, navigation, color backup camera, so on and so on. I'll show you the options. Okay, first of all, let me get inside. Let's get it started, get the AC going. Nice and warm day here in Florida. Okay, while we get that going, let's get the AC going here. Alright. Okay, our navigation screen should come up pretty soon. Oh, right now it's on DVD mode. Well, let that come up. First of all, let's go ahead and open the moonroof. It is a one-touch. Okay. Same thing to close it. You don't have to hold the switch. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, as you can see, and you also have a cover to block out the sun completely if you don't want it to bother you. Okay, let's leave it open now so we can get some clarity in here. It'll help out the video. All right. Besides that, we also have a power tailgate. Let me unlock the car, make sure it's unlocked. We'll operate the power tailgate by pressing the switch here. It beeps and flashes the light to let you know it's going to open. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close it now. Alright. Okay, that's done with that. Another neat feature, but first, before I do that, let's go ahead and play the movie. show you the, in a minute it's going to go to full screen. There you go. Let's go ahead and press, let's see here, play, right now it's on pause. Okay, let's press play again. Touch screen, as you can see. It'll take a minute to get going. Now, this is not your DVD player. This is a navigation radio, but you can play DVDs on it as long as the car, it's not moving. Okay? I think this DVD is messed up, but anyway, let's move back here so I can show you. So you can see that they both are playing the same movie, the Tom and Jerry movie. Okay. All right. Once you get the car going, you put the car in drive. This screen will go to whatever you had before, whether it's navigation or you had a stereo, so you can switch them up here. Right here you got your for AM, FM, XM, and then the navigation you just press over here where it says nav. And ask you OK. There's your navigation screen. Alright. We already closed the tailgate? Yes, we did. Okay. We're going to go ahead and demonstrate the reverse camera for you. When you put the car on reverse, okay, it turns into a full color rear camera, and I'm going to drive back so you can see how it works. This that you see here, that's a rear bumper, okay? It's actually very accurate. Pretty soon you hear the sensors come on. Okay, there's just a beeping. Alright. And then see how close we are there. We're probably within a couple. There, your sensors are letting you know that we're very, very close. Okay? Matter of fact, if you look back here, you see those yellow and green lights? It's like 3 different levels. First shows you yellow when you're getting close, the second yellow light when you're getting very close, and the red light when you're just about to hit it. Okay? Now, when you put the car in drive, so you drive off, you just drive up a little bit, eventually that camera will turn into your navigation screen. Just like that. Alright, go ahead and mute. You can mute the radio right from here, by the way. Okay, this is your stereo controls for your for the radio. Let's go ahead and let's go to audio. Let's put the XM, see if the XM's live. Probably, okay. Yeah, right now we're on, it does have an XM radio, but you have to sign up for the subscription. Right now it's on preview mode only. Okay, let's go ahead and put a regular station. You can mute it here, unmute it, raise or lower the volume right here. This is for low. See the minus sign, this is for positive here. Okay, mute it so you can hear me talk. This is source. When you press source, it changes you from AM to FM to XM and so on and so on. Okay, this is to seek your preset stations, and this is to seek any available station. Okay, cruise control. Car has 70,337 miles. The car is running right now. I'm going to go ahead and rev it so you can see. Keep an eye on the left hand dial. That's this dial right here. The reason I'm revving it is simply so you can see that the car is running and that there are no check engine light on, airbag lights, anti-lock braking system, maintenance due, service engine soon, blah 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 blah. Any of those warning lights. So everything is running to perfection. Okay. Dual climate control. What do I mean by that? You can see the driver right now, it's a 60. We can make the passenger side, let's say, if they're like a little warmer, not quite as cool, 67 or so on. And the rear row passengers also can control their own temperature. Alright, power adjustable pedals. Okay, let's see if we can give you a demonstration of that here. I'm going to hold the camera with my left hand side. This is in case you got a real tall driver or a short driver. You can make these pedals move up and down electrically. They're coming up there. Or down if you got a taller driver. These move completely independent from the seat. Alright, so while you can move the pedals, the seats won't move. You can adjust the seat separately. Alright. This is to disable your parking control. Alright, that's in case you're towing a boat or a trailer and you want to back it down into the water, or back the trailer back into the shed or whatever. That right there disables it, because otherwise when you put the car in reverse it'll just beep endlessly, okay? And once you put the car back in drive, it'll turn this off and it'll go back to ready to go. Traction control, okay, this is your rear window washer. Okay, so many options, I don't know where to go next. Okay, let's go to the rear view mirror. You got digital and digital compass and temperature readout, lets you know what direction you're pointing and also what temperature is outside. OnStar system, and in a few minutes I'll tell you what that's all about. Also, I forgot to show you that this vehicle is equipped with the BOSE stereo sound system, 6-disc CD changer with an auxiliary input for your iPod right there. Okay, another neat feature. Let's go to that here. Turn my body a little bit. Okay, up here, these are the switches to the sunroof. This is the one to open and close. This is the one to tilt only. This is for your power tailgate. And these are for these middle row buckets here, for them to flip out of the way. Let me get comfortable here so the camera doesn't shake too much. Alright, I'm going to press one and it'll fold and then scoot up so we can gain access for the rear row passengers. There you go. And they both do the same thing. We're only going to demonstrate one. There's no reason to do two. Okay, so that's to gain access to the rear, okay? Vanity mirrors, they're lit. I can barely reach it. Okay, there you go. Alright, while I'm going to pan around the vehicle, let's go ahead and put the windows down. The two front ones are one touch, meaning just push it hard enough like that and they go down on their own. As you can see, they're tinted. Same thing, passenger front there. Right rear, those you have to hold down. They don't go down on their own. Let me flip the camera. For the left rear. Flip the camera again. Okay, this is to program your memory here. In case you got two drivers that say husband and wife, you press and hold it. You set the seat to your position you like. You press and hold it, and it memorizes it for you. Let's say the husband comes along now, or the wife. They set it how they like it, and then they press and hold it. It'll beep, let them know it's ready. And then when you come in and out, let's say the wife is driver number 1, she presses 1, and the husband number 2, and then it'll stay like that. Okay. Heated seats also. This one here is just to heat the back only, with 3 different levels of comfort: high there, medium, low, and off. And this is for the entire seat: high, medium, low, and off. Of course, we got that on both sides. All right. We got turn signals on the mirrors. Okay. And they are power folding as well. What else? What else? Okay. Automatic transmission, of course. All right. But it's got also another neat feature. Keep a look at here. Let me stick the camera in here. I'm going to put the car in reverse, neutral, drive, and then the M stands for manual. What does that mean? Move the lever 1 shift down, and then you see the number 1 comes next to it. Well, that number 1 changes when I tap up on this here. Okay. Alright, this is to make a change, and I'll show you what that looks like over there. This is to make the transmission shift manually however you want to. Right there is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you downshift the same way. Now this feature is something you use if you want to put a little sport into it, or if, let's say, you're going down the hill and you want to be hitting the brakes all the time. You want it to you know, but you control the transmission that way. You don't have to be hitting the brakes all the time. And but if that doesn't interest you, all you do is put it on drive, and the transmission will shift perfectly at all 6 automatic speeds. Okay, this is your towing haul mode. In case you're towing a boat or a trailer, you press that. Oops. Okay, there it goes. Actually, it won't show you here. It'll show you here. See how that towing haul mode goes on there, and then it turns off. Okay. Well, what that does is it makes the transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo, and also it disables the overdrive so it doesn't come on when you're towing. That way you don't burn out your overdrive. Power outlets here. Okay, OnStar. If you get into, by the way, you have to sign up for the OnStar subscription. Okay, it's not for free. If you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, it sends a signal to the OnStar center to let her know you've been involved in an accident. If you do not, they'll attempt to contact you through the car. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you're running out of fuel, let's say, you need to find the nearest gas station, hotel, restaurant, or if you're just plain old lost, you press the blue OnStar button, and they'll give you turn-by-turn navigation or directions to get to your where you need to go, to get you back on your way. If you happen to lock your keys inside the car, there's a number they provide you with. You call the number, give them your username, password, or credentials, however it is they use to identify you. They'll send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, and it'll save you a bunch of time and money and having to wait for a locksmith. Okay, other features. This is your home link to program your garage door or gate. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with up here. I think we can move on to the rear. Let me go ahead and turn off the car. Okay, lock all the doors. Excuse me. Okay, we got buckets in the front, buckets in the middle, and actually this particular unit has buckets in the rear. So this is a 6-passenger. However, if you prefer a bench in the rear, we can have it switched out for you where you can put 3 people in the back. Okay, I kind of like the buckets, are cool because they got their own cup holder and everything there. But if you need the extra passenger so you can make a 7 instead of 6, we can get you switched out of the seat and put you a bench seat back there in exactly the same colors. No big deal, very easy to do. Okay, to flip that seat to get back there, we can do it from up there, the switches I showed you up there, but there's also a switch here on the side. Let me see if I can... You see it there? Let me put my finger on it. Right there's your switch, and you press that and it'll do the same thing to the seat. It'll get it to oops, the camera needs to focus. There we go. It'll get it to flip up just like that one did. Alright, another cool feature is your child lock in case you get kids. So you can do this if you wanna disable this inside door handle. All you gotta do is press here, click this over here, and that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you get kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. You can control their in and out of the car by using the outside door handle only. It will not open from the inside. Okay, let's move on to the rear. Tailgate can be also opened by using the remote. Okay, it flashes the tail lights to let you know, and beeps also to let you know you're about to open. Okay, these seats, whether it's the bucket style or the bench style, they're independent of each other. They cut down in the middle, okay? And you can lift this up here. That'll just flip this down, and then you lift this up here, and it'll bring it up right up to the back of those over there to give you more cargo space. They can also be completely removed out of the car. You flip this up, the back will still go down, and you pull on this here and take it out with you and put it in your garage or room, whatever it is you want to do with it. Okay, to close the tailgate, there's 3 ways to do it. You can do it right here from the switch on the remote control, or from the front there by pressing the switch on the overhead console. Okay. Okay. All the tail lights and all the headlights are nice and clear. They have no scratches, cuts, dents, or cracks. They're not scuffed up. They're not hazy, and they got no water seeping in. So in the mornings, just sometimes you may have seen other cars with little water pellets inside. That means that the tail light has a crack or something. Humidity is getting inside somehow. All the running boards perfect shape. No scratches, dents, no damage whatsoever on the chrome strips. Okay, that's important. Those chrome strips are not cheap. Okay, now to flip this seat back, very easy. Okay, this is not done by power. This is done by manual. Okay, but as you can see, I'm holding the camera. All you gotta do is flip this down, lift this up, and you're good to go. Okay, so even a little girl can do it. It's no big deal. Very easy to flip down. It's not hard at all. Okay, right front door. As I was telling you before, got power seats, power recliner, and lumbar support on both sides. I'll pan over the seat here so you can see it's in great shape. Remember, you're looking at a car with 70,000 miles. I mean, it's going to have somewhere, but really, if I covered up the miles and told you to guess at the mileage in this car, you'd never guess it would have those miles, you know, because of the condition it's in. It was very well taken care of. Okay, get some owner's manuals there, some of the OnStar pamphlets there. Okay, more storage in here. This cup holder here, ashtray and lighter in here. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with covering everything on the vehicle. Again, if you have any questions, my name is George. It can be reached at 305-218-5462. The website's vehiclemax.net. And I want to go ahead and thank you for watching our video.